Welcome back to Relics of Hyrule, the series. This is episode 87. I am here in the midden because I've done a few things. I have made heavy armor legendary because there was something wrong with how it was accelerating, how it was progressing. My level has gone up like 2 levels. So what I did is I made it legendary and I distributed all those perks into other trees. So it's like I was leveling up those the whole time. Now, I changed to light armor, so I'm wearing the Fierce Deity's outfit. I have the Fierce Deity's sword, and I have Majora's Mask on me. And I have Soul Dew and a Moon's Tear, so I can make Majora's Mask Unbound, which is a very powerful piece of equipment. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to unfocus the Lens of Truth. I'm going to make the improved hover boots. And I'm going to make the true hover boots. Because why not? I think that's all I want to do. I can focus... Yeah, let's focus the Lens of Truth. Let's focus it to Cyan. And then I will go to Alenesaan a little later. Now, Majora's Mask Unbound, this is what it does. When you wear Majora's Mask Unbound, it adds Majora's Wrath, which is a unique destruction spell. Oh, that also does not have a... doesn't have an inventory image, but Majora's Mask Unbound, Majora's Wrath is essentially the Wabbajack. But it does some interesting things, and I'll demonstrate it a little later. I'm going to make... But the problem is with Majora's Mask Unbound, I mean Majora's Wrath, is that once you unequip Majora's Mask, it disappears. So you have to have Majora's Mask Unbound active and equipped for it to actually work. So here's what's going to happen. I think I'm going to go full Majora's Mask. I don't like the caps that much, so I will remove the cap. I don't need the cap anymore. And I'll probably replace it with the Zora Circlet. That should do. Yeah, that's fine. Or the Ethereal Crown, now that I think about it. Could do the Ethereal Crown. Yeah, that's an interesting image. Yeah, I'll stick with the Ethereal Crown. But anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to favorite Majora's Mask Unbound. Where is it? I also switched out the Mirror Shield for Din's Pearl. Changed it to a Mirror Shield. I'm going to improve it at some point. I'm going to fortify these as well at some point. But at this point, don't need to do that at this point. At this point. Okay, so the Ring of Restoration is no longer viable because of Majora's Mask Unbound. Majora's Wrath, I'm going to favorite as well. But I'm going to put Majora's Wrath... did I favorite it? I'm going to put Majora's Wrath here. That way I can just go boop. But I'm going to switch it. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Majora's Wrath. There we go. There we go, and I'm going to bookmark it like that, so that way... Oh wow. This is a vanilla location, but you can see that seam, that blue square. right there on the tip of my radical, that is an error with how this arch was lined up. Anyway, I don't want to use this on any of my friends because they're my friend. Nice one, Ignatia, jumping off that. She got excited. Okay, well, we'll find an opponent, worthy opponent to use this on. Is there a Draugr up here? No, I guess the Draugr doesn't respawn. Use it on that! Ooh, no. I also have Forgotten War Axe here, which is nice, and I have Ice Storm, which is a very powerful spell, and Fire Rune, which is another powerful spell, and I still have the Hero Shade. So this is my new look. Fierce Deity wearing Majora's Mask and the Ethereal Crown. That's very heretical. Electron's doing a dance. Right. Let's go back to Solstheim. See if we can find any friends to fight. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to quick save. Alenesaan looks great in that hood, by the way. I may have to steal that hood for something. What is that hood, anyway? I'm going to look at her inventory after it quick saves. Anytime you feel like it, just go ahead and quick save. Nope. Yeah, quick save. If it froze because I saved, I will be very unhappy. There it is. Okay, Alenesaan, what is that hood? Equipment. Ragged fur cloak, I think that's it. Fur hood, that's what it is, fur hood. Well, I'll think about it, I'll find a hood. Oh, right, I was going to cast Pharaoh's Wind. Ba-doop. Now, I was here in Bloodskull Barrow, beating up some undesirables. And I decided, well, hey, what the heck, let's go into Bloodskull Barrow. Because there is something in here, other than the Bloodskull Blade, which used to be the basis of, the sword beams, but I changed that so that the sword beams were more reliable. But I think, if I remember correctly, there is a charred fragment in Bloodskull Barrow. And hopefully, it's not quest locked. Hopefully you don't have to have the, Hi. So you can see what the, what Majora's Wrath does. Oh wow, that was a chunk of the Gemos statue that... Or the Gemos threw some chunks of stone, and that was one of them. Hello. There we go, instant kill. Explosion. Oh, I'm almost dead. That is not a good. Let's do some extreme healing. Transformed him to a Dark Nut. Oh, I knocked off his head. I didn't even notice. That camera angle was so weird. But yeah, you can see it's there's a giant arrow sticking out of my chest. It is definitely an interesting spell. I'm not going to use it all the time. I'll take that Somber Strongbox though. There we go, 23 of 24. So we're down to 2. I'm going to get rid of that arrow. Excellent. Do I have the Pegasus boots? I do not have the Pegasus boots on. Let's switch to those. Unless the Fierce Deity's boots are better. They are not better. stick with the Pegasus boots. Those have been my best friend for so long. Bone mold armor is just really cool, let me tell you. I'm sure I could base something. I'm sure I could use it for something. In Relics of Hyrule. Oh, wait. Well, I came for the charred fragment, so I don't care anymore about what else is in here. There's his knocked. His block that got knocked. So, needless to say, I do have the decapitation perks now. Out of my way, jerk ass. And I'm looking for... oh, quick save. Yeah, I'm looking for Benkongarike, or Benkongarika, or Benjern... because the black book that's in that location has charred fragment in it. And then there's one more that I haven't found. And off the top of my head, I don't know where it is.
Nordic ruins.
Thank you. Okay, let's just go north. That's the best way to go. And I will Bigoron sword it up. There we go. At some point I may bring the Fierce Deity sword back on my team. On my equipment, with my equipment. But only time will tell. What the heck? That's a boat. What's that boat doing way over there? Can I get on that boat? Is this boat part of something? Looks like it's just a boat. Can't get on the boat. That's kind of strange. Alright. Bunch of netches. Sounds bad. That sounds like a insult. You netch. Goddamn netch. I'm not gonna fight the netch. They're so unique. They're just really unique. And they make no goddamn sense, but they're unique. Hi. That's good for you. I'm not gonna help. Hi guys. You little... What the heck was that? That was the white fairy, but it was doing something. I switched out the fairy. I have a white fairy now. God bless America. That one's dead. That one's also dead. Let's switch the Master Sword. That one's dead. Whew, okay. The fish barrel. Let's get these arrows out of my system. Why? Oh, okay. The Moon Pearl, I want the Moon Pearl to go on your back when it's a shield. Yo, you teleporting Reekling. This is Bristleback Cave. Those two caves look interesting. And of course, this is Alenesaan right there, which we've seen. Oh, Horkers. I want to kill you. There. I mentioned that boat. That boat's not supposed to be there. Don't worry about it. Been mentioned it in a previous episode. Silly mud crab. Sorry, old salty. Suppose what I could do is just run around Soul Slime, because there is something on the other side from it, and I'm saying, no, don't want to swim, want to run. What is this? It's an ord. It's an ord. It's a Nord thing. Critical strikes do a lot of damage now. That's Stalrim. But I can't mine it, because I don't have the ancient Nord pickaxe. That's a person. Is that a skull? Where the heck these guys just emerged from the ocean? Oh, it's a hunter, yeah. And there's his doggo. It's a nice outcropping there. Ho! All those dragons just shouting, because that's what dragons do. They shout. There's a... Oh yeah, this is a Horker. Oh, there's a dragon on this island. Sup, buddy? How's it going? Don't want to use the light arrow, thank you. Let's use ebony arrow. I did a lot of damage with that one. That was good. Boom. Now dragons aren't quite as annoying. This white fairy might be annoying though. I don't know what the fight fairy... I'll have to check what the white fairy actually does. Because it might be doing things that it's not supposed to. Okay, let's see. Is this the island I think it is? Is that tree floating? No. Good. This is the island I think it is. Okay, excellent. So we have another item here. This island has giant Nirnroot on it and some Spriggans. Okay, what what does the... Oh yeah, Majora's Mask Unbound also does a lot of stuff. Majora's Mask Unbound is absorbing magicka. Illusion spells are reduced in cost. Destruction spells reduced in cost. Conjuration reduced in cost. Armor rating is increased, and potions are better. White Fairy. Curing disease. Resistance to magic. Recovery rate. Resist magic. Health regeneration. Oh, that's different. That is a very... that's a rarity, the Spriggan kill cam. Let's get their junk. Especially the matron. The matron has... usually has good stuff. She didn't. She just had sap. Okay. This is This is a normal island that's standard to Dragonborn, but this entrance is not. And I decided to make this island a little more interesting. And I made it a ruin called Vetrianaav. And Vetrianaav is an anagram of two villain names from Legend of Zelda games. Just so you know. Also, I guess now is a good time to tell you the anagram that Alenesaan is. Alenesaan is an anagram of Anna and Elsa from Frozen. I know, that's kind of lame, isn't it? But it's because she uses frost magic and fire magic, and it just sounded good, alright? Leave me alone. Another curious thing is this Nord ruin breaks into a Dwarven ruin, and there's some gross spiders here. These are Skulltula hatchlings. Oh, killed 3 birds with 1 stone. There's oh, this is my 50th one. I can get Bathe and Arthropods. The Skulltula hatchlings give you hatchling pods, which we have seen before, and they always have potent Skulltula venom. I think we've encountered them before. Let's open that. Whoops. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not good. Okay. I threw Ignatia across the room with that one. Hey, buddies. There's no Thresher. I finally figured out how to make these guys work, and it's really cool. I don't know why that one's on the ceiling, and I put it there. Give me those venoms. I'm planning to add another type of Skulltula venom, distilled venom. That lever doesn't work. That's like, it has paralysis with it. Also, hello friend. You don't look normal. Also, here's the Black Fairy. Oop. And this guy was guarding. Well, he has, that sort of stuff. I'll take that shield, but I'll leave everything else. And he knocked this on the floor, the Phantom Blade. Because we have the full Phantom Hourglass, we're actually going to be able to... Thank you. We will actually be able to make the Phantom Sword. So we might as well just do that. See what we need. Don't step on the plate. And... oh. Dead end. Yay. I ran around Solstheim. There's still camp. Phantom Sword, oh, we can just make it. Oh, well, there you go. Problem solved. True Phantom Sword, we can make that too. Alright, Fierce Deity Circlet, that's another thing I want to make. And I need a white Circlet to make that. I need Potent Light Essence to make that. So, let's make the Fierce Deity Circlet. Boom, 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 boom. Light Essence. Yes. Potent Light Essence. Yes. And White Circlet. Yes. Uh-oh. Who's fighting? Who's what? Where's what? Who's Waldo? Okay. No, come on. Use it. Oh, what do I need for this thing? Oh, I lost my Grand Soul Gem. Stupid. I think you can get Grand Souls from niches. Ash hoppers. Hello. How are you? That's great. Whoop. Shoot the whoop. Okay, probably should have stuck with the Master Sword that I had. Oh, this is an old, like, docking dock. That's what you do on a dock. There's some niches. First, what's this thing? Oh, it's the abandoned Roldof's house. There is an item there. You can see the ferry up there. It is going to be a shield. Just spoiler. There's a niche. Couple niches. There's a thing. There's a humanoid standing there. Let's take care of this niche situation. Let's trap a soul. Soul trap. Give me that soul trap. Thank you. Are you... Steady niche. Please tell me you have a Grand Soul. Oh, didn't get the baby yet. Kill a whole Netch family. Alright. And get that Netch leather, too. Oh, that's the bull Netch. Okay, yeah. I'm okay with this. Don't like killing Netches, but I'll do what I need to do. Okay. What's with the frame rate? Let's use Farore's Wind. Put a marker here. And then pop our way back to Palestone Camp, which we cannot do because there are enemies nearby. There are enemies right there. Boom, dead. Okay. I'm also looking for Quicksilver. Oh. Well, I'll take the Malachite ore. I'm okay with that. Northeast, that's where I want to go. Palestone Camp. So then we'll make the Fierce Deity Circlet, just to have it, and I think I'll call the episode there. It's been a productive little bit of time, and next episode we'll explore Roldof's house. Okay. I think I filled a Grand Soul, so give me... Thank you. Yeah, it was the bull Netch that gave me that. Okay. What does the Fierce Deity Circlet do? Well, I'm glad you asked. It does armor rating fortification, which is actually really good. I should probably put that on, since I don't have anything in the Ethereal Crown right now. And yet somehow... No, Let's put that back on. That's better than what I had. 402. It somehow went down. Oh. Fierce Deity Circlet has no armor rating. Zora Circlet does. And yet my armor rating is worse with that on. So let's put on the Fierce Deity Circlet. Excellent. So, Majora's Mask, complete with the colors. We have the Fierce Deity Circlet. We have the Phantom Sword, which is a nice piece of equipment. The true Phantom Sword, no less. And that's great. And true Phantom Sword paralyzes enemies. And it does have sword beams. I will show you that it has sword beams. And a white ring. So, for reference, Master Sword, Sword Beam, True Phantom Sword, bloop, there it is. Took a little bit of time. But yeah, and that's the True Phantom Sword. It's sort of a shorter, chunkier broadsword. I may slim it down a little in the future. But that's what it looks like. And it has a unique scabbard for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Relics of Hyrule, the series, episode 87. Join me next time when more stuff will happen. Thank you.